All right, looks like I'm live. So, how's everybody doing? I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Just figure I'd do a quick podcast thing. Hopefully, it won't take up too much of your time, but I'm sure you guys are well aware I did the giveaway, and my buddy Lauren won that one, and he's really happy with it. He's happy with the knife that he got, and so hopefully we'll do the next one at 1,500 subs. So the quicker we get the subs, the quicker I can give away something else, and it'll be better than the last prize I gave away. But so I'm sure you guys all know what's going on, the hot topic of what the Supreme Court did and everything. And me personally, I try to tell people it's all about money. That's really what all this comes down to. I mean, it comes down to more marriage licenses, more divorce, and divorce is money. You know, it costs more to get divorced than it does married. Plus, if you have belongings with you and your spouse, you can go to court, lawyer fees, court fees. I mean, it's all money. That's my opinion. The court's like, yeah, we'll legalize the gay marriage or whatever, but it's all about money when it boils down to it. That's what all I think it is, because these same Democrats that are sitting there celebrating, I mean, 4, 5, 6 years ago, you can find evidence of them not supporting gay marriage. So there you have it. It's all about money. But talking about on the gun front, got a couple of different guns I'm working on. Trying to get some reviews done, and I've been saving up for a different gun. I did get a new shotgun. I'll show you guys a video on that later on. I'm just working out everything, make sure everything's good. It works really fine. I just want to get some rounds under my belt using it before I bring it to the table. And with any gun I get, you guys, I really do try to put a lot of rounds to it before I actually do a video review and shoot video footage. So that way, you know, you're at least getting a some kind of a decent review. I know I'm not like the other channels where it's like an hour long and it's got cool editing, and I don't really do a lot of editing. It's just what you see is what you get. You know, that's all there is to it. I saw some more videos on the Glock 43, and I think I said this in another podcast where I just think they're late in the game with that gun. I mean, I'm sure it's a great gun. I don't have one. If I knew someone who had one, I could borrow it to do a review. But nobody I know has one. It's like they said, they came out about 10 years too late. When the Shield came out, that's when they should have came out with the Glock 43, and they should have been right there competing against the Shield. And then when the Shield made the Shield without the safety, the thumb safety, that was, to me, that was it. But I went with the XDS, great gun. So I recommend both the Shield or the XDS or even the Glock 43. From what I hear, I mean, I haven't heard nothing bad about it. It's a Glock, so I'm sure it'll be fine. So what's new with you guys? You guys don't really have any questions or comments for me. If you want to comment on the video, you can put a comment in the section, and I'll bring up the topic on the next chat. Just nobody's really done it. No one's said anything in the live chat. If you guys click on the YouTube channel, if you're on my YouTube channel, and you click on the event when it starts, on the right-hand side, there'll be a live chat box. You can type something in. If you just want to say hi or ask a question or something like that, you can. Another buddy of mine was asking how I can make my YouTube channel more popular. I said, just share the videos. You know, put them on your Facebook page or any other social media. You know, that's the best way to get the videos out there. So if you guys think my videos worth sharing, share it. If not, then don't. As my YouTube channel gets bigger and bigger, you'll get more and more of the trolls. And I don't even try to entertain them. I just ban them. If they come on and say something stupid, I don't even respond. I just ban by, you know, it's like I don't negotiate, you know. You know that saying? So I don't even give them the time of day. I just ban. Bye. See you later. It's not worth arguing with the troll. So that's all I got to say about those guys. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that that shooting that happened not too long ago, and my take on it is these guys, these Democrats and liberals were prepared. Like, I mean, they didn't even wait. I mean, they jumped on that thing like it was a live grenade went off, and they jumped on it, and they started saying, "Oh, ban guns. We need to ban guns. Ban. We need to ban them." And they talk about common sense gun laws. It's not as soon as they get what they want, they'll move on to the next thing they want to ban. So if say they wanted to ban the 30-round magazines, and say you're limited to 10 rounds. After they got their way, after 10 rounds, someone's going to commit another mass shooting because people who want to commit crimes will do so, whether it's with a gun or with something else. And then they're going to say, well, you should only have a 6-round magazine. Or we need to ban semi-autos. Oh, we need to ban revolvers. Oh, everyone should just have a single shot. And then that's what it'll boil down to. You'll be left with nothing but single shots. And then after that, they'll go after the ammo and what caliber you can use until everything's gone. Until you're left with just a single shot 22, you know? And then they'll go after those. So that's what it'll come down to. I don't agree that we should have any new gun laws. I think we need less gun laws. I think people need to be able to defend themselves, like in that church. Why was there no one concealed carrying in that church? I heard from a lot of people that you can't conceal carry in certain churches in that state. Then I heard some people say you can. It just depends on if that church allows you to carry or not. Well, the government needs to step in and say you can conceal carry at churches. I know in my state, you're allowed to conceal carry at a church. So people do. And then people also argue like, oh, why would you conceal carry in a church? Don't you feel safe at church? Evil happens anywhere, guys. That's what it boils down to. You know, evil can come and get you wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it can happen. So I tell people to conceal carry everywhere they go. If you can conceal carry at a church, you should. You know, you should be able to protect your flock. You know, be the sheepdog. So I'm sure you guys heard that before about being a sheepdog. You know, if you're able to carry, carry. If not, then move to a state where you're allowed to protect yourself. That's how I look at it. You know, you look at these states that are anti-gun and don't let you conceal carry. I look at that state and say that state does not want you to be able to protect yourself, and you should leave that state. And I've gotten in some debates about this, about how, like, say California. Like, if you leave California, you're just basically giving up. I say I disagree because California, how screwed up it is. It's attracting the liberal mindset to that state. So you have liberals flocking there. You don't have conservatives in a big hurry to move to California. So the conservatives that are there are definitely in the minority. And I try to tell people that the conservatives, they need to leave the state. And you're not surrendering. You're just tactically re-engaging to a different state. You're just going to, like, maybe you're going to Utah. You're just going to move to a more conservative state to be with more conservative people, and that's where you need to get the numbers. You're not going to win these battles in California. They're just not going to happen. I mean, you can win some things, but the war overall on guns, you're not going to win in California or New Jersey, New York. You know, I say the conservatives leave. Take your tax dollars with you and move out of those states. Take your tax dollars and move to a state that appreciates you being there and appreciates gun rights and respects the Constitution. That's plain simple. But like I said, some people argue that you're running away. I don't think you're running away. I think you're just being smart and knowing when, like, hey, you know what? You've been fighting on the front lines on the gun right issues, and you're not going to win, and you're going to move to a state that actually allows you to have those rights. Even in my state, if my state gets any more stupider, I'm going to move. I've been thinking about moving out to Idaho even. So just because of they have more relaxed gun laws. Also, their taxes are lower too. Here in Washington, they're talking about passing a gas tax, which would put the gas prices at over $4 a gallon. And we have representatives who are in our state capital who are posting on Facebook what they're doing, especially the one that I voted for, the one that represents our area. And he's been very vocal about how he's against any taxes at all and thinks that the state needs to live within its budget and not to push the burden onto the people. But here in Eastern Washington, we suffer from Western Washington, you know, from Seattle and all those cities over there. That part of the state just kicks our butt when it comes to taxes. I mean, we don't see much of that revenue. They get all the new stuff, all the cool stuff. We get like whatever's left over. Like when they come down, like, oh, okay, we need to spend all this money in the budget or else we won't have no budget. Then they kind of kick us the leftovers. So But it's really sad. I really do wish that the state would separate down the middle. They can just divide down the Rockies, and yeah, our state would be poor, but all the money would stay local. So we wouldn't have a lot of money, but we would survive. And I think we'd be a lot more conservative state if we did divide down the middle. But I don't think that'll ever happen. But it's nice to think that it could. Anyway, I don't know. I just haven't talked to you guys in a while. I haven't done really any videos except for the giveaway. I just been busy, working a lot of hours, doing cowboy action shooting. I want to try to get some more videos. It's just so freaking hot outside. We got a match coming up here in about a week, and I don't even want to go. It says it's going to be like 99 degrees that day, which will probably be 100. And it's just, I don't know. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning, but you don't get done till about noon or 1, and even then it's already in the 90s. So that'll be a, I don't know. I'll find out by Wednesday. The guy that owns the range, he wants people to call and let him know if they're going to show up, because it is the day after the 4th. So on the 5th is the tournament, and I don't know if I want to go or not. I'll find out Wednesday. I'll call him Wednesday afternoon. And if the weather is still saying upper 90s, I'm just like, screw it. I'll just stay home. To me, when it gets above 95, I don't even want to go outside unless I have to. So usually I do most of my work inside. It's about 90% indoors. Mostly it's all security work indoors and 10% outside, so I don't have to go outside that much. But it's still a pretty cool job. I just don't like the heat at all. Got 2 cats hanging around me, and they're freaking meowing at me. But anything new with you guys? Any new guns? New anything? Nothing going on. Like I said, I got that new shotgun. Saving up for a new rifle. I've been putting money away here and there, so hopefully get that within the next month or two. Hopefully have it by beginning of August, and I'll start shooting it and breaking it in, and then I'll give you guys a review about it, and it'll be a lot of fun. The shotgun, I like to get that spread pattern on a piece of cardboard so you guys can see what kind of spread it has at 10 yards. So that's I'm going to do that. It'll help with the review. I know most people don't put a spread, but for you guys, you'll understand why I do it, why I did it. So it'll be pretty cool. But not a lot else going on. I mean, it's just been really hot. Today was 108 degrees. You believe that crap? 108. I did not go outside. I went outside earlier today to go buy a pair of boots, and I got home and I wore them around the house a little bit more, and they just don't fit right. I think I need a half a size smaller. So tomorrow I'm going to go return them, and I didn't wear them outside, so I know I can return them and exchange them for a smaller size. So it's one thing about buying boots. You know, you can go online and buy boots for maybe a little bit cheaper, but you need to go try them on. And if you're at, that's one thing. If I bought those boots online and they didn't fit right, guess who's paying shipping back? Me. Is paying $15, $16 to ship them back. Versus just driving down to the store 10 minutes down the road and just exchanging them for a smaller size. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Didn't plan on talking to you guys too long. Just wanted to come on here, see how everyone's doing, and hopefully you guys will have a good 4th of July weekend. Don't start any fires or nothing. It's really hot out there. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments, and I'll try to get to you guys when I can. But it doesn't look like anyone's viewing the podcast. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I've been chatting here for about, 10, 15 minutes. Just a short one, just to see what you guys are doing. But anyway, happy 4th of July. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time.